flavor. Today I am going to make for you melt in your mouth braised curry chicken quarters. You're going to love it. They're going to melt in your mouth. The flavor from the curry is going to just mesmerize you. And it's easy to do right on the stove top. So the first thing that you want to do is add some olive oil to your pan along with some butter, and then I'm going to cut my heat on high, because when we're braising something, the key to braising is that you want to get your pan really, really hot, and then you want to sear the meat, and then you're going to take the meat out, you're going to add your braising liquids, and then you're going to just let it cook away on medium heat. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I already added my olive oil to the pan. I'm going to add some butter and let that get really nice and hot for us. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start to season our chicken quarters, and these are leg quarters. So what I'm going to do is add some sea salt, and I'm going to be generous with it because it's going to soak in the curry liquid, and we want to make sure that our chicken is seasoned well. So again, I'm doing the sea salt right now, and in this little mixture, baby, I have some granulated garlic, some dried thyme, and some ground black pepper. And so I'm just going to season generously. Again, we want our chicken to be nice and flavorful. All right, sizzle, sizzle, baby. I already hear my oil and my butter heating up over there. So now that our butter and our olive oil is nice and hot, all of our butter is melted, I'm going to go ahead and take the chicken and I'm going to place it in the pan. Yes, sizzle, sizzle, baby. All right, these are going to be beautiful. And remember, we're just going to sear it. Alright, so I'm just going to add in my sugar, my granulated sugar. And I'm just going to toss that around in this olive oil and butter and all this lovely chicken juice. You see all those drippings? That's called flavor. Alright, so from here, what I'm going to do is start adding my liquids. So I'm going to add our heavy whipping cream, and you want to add it slowly. As you can see, I still have my heat on high, so you want to take your time with this. Just let it pour in and stir it as you're pouring. Alright, okay, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and add in is my sherry, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my whisk here so I can start whisking this together. And again, you want to just gradually get it in there and incorporate it. Make sure you're constantly whisking. And don't worry about the color right now, because when we add our curry powder, it's going to take on that beautiful, beautiful yellow color that you find in your curry dishes. Alright? Okay, so before I add my curry in, I'm going to go ahead and add in my cornstarch mixture. And all this is a little bit of cornstarch mixed with some a little bit of water, and this is going to help our sauce to thicken up a little bit. Okay, it's going to help us to get a nice thick curry sauce. Alright, so from here I'm going to add in, the last thing I'm adding in is the curry powder and a little bit of ginger. So you want to add, again, a little bit at a time, and you want to mix that up. Sauce itself is going to thicken up because we put that cornstarch mixture in there. Alright, so this looks good. You see the little bubbles around there? So it's boiling. All of our lumps are gone. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab our chicken and I'm going to put it back inside. Be careful though, the chicken is still a little bit hot. So just go ahead and put your chicken. Look at that love. Oh my goodness. What? That is love right there. Alright, put your chicken in there. Don't overcrowd it. If you need to do 2 batches of this, go ahead and do that, or either get a larger pan. Alright, so our chicken is in there. I'm going to go ahead and cut our heat down to medium. And I'm just going to take my spoon and spoon a little bit of that beautiful sauce all over the top of our chicken, because I want all of our chicken to get this curry love. I want all of it to get that curry love. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that really quick, and then all I'm going to do from here is put a top on it and let it do its magic. Do what it do. Get all that flavor. Yes. Alright, so from here, I'm going to grab my top, leave it on medium, let it cook right there. And again, for the measurements and timing and everything, Go to my website, www.shesgotflavor.com.
Now our braised curry chicken has been cooking in the braising liquid, the curry braising liquid, for about 30 minutes, and it is nice and juicy and it smells good in here. So after it finished cooking, what I did was I took it off of the heat, and I just allowed it to sit for about 5 minutes, and I took some of the juices and I poured it on top of the chicken because you want it to sit happy. So we did that first. So now it's all done, and you know what it's time to do, right? Plate this and taste this. This is my favorite part. All right, take a piece of this wonderful chicken, and of course I don't want to miss out on any flavor, so I'm gonna get some of the juices left in the pan, and I'm just gonna spread it all over the chicken, and it smells delicious. All right, so I take my knife and I cut in it, and I'm gonna tell you, I hardly have to press down because this is just tender and it's fall off the bone and it's hot. But I'm going to take a bite of this. Oh, this is so good. I can't wait for you to try this though. Because it's been braising and just sitting in that juice, like I taste the sauce on top, but then inside I taste the flavor of the curry, like in the meat. At any rate, okay. So if you want the written recipe for this, and actually a surprise that comes with this written recipe, I also give you some red beans and rice and cabbage as well. So just click on the button that you see above my little head here, and it'll take you directly to my website, She's Got Flavor, and it'll take you directly to this written recipe. And so now I'm about to finish my chicken. I gotta go. She's Got Flavor. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.